This video is going to show you what we think is the best way to route the cord from your 12-volt power supply up to your SYLVANIA Roadsight mirror. The easiest way to power your new Roadsight mirror camera is probably to use the included 12-volt power supply. But this does not mean that you need to have an unsightly wire blocking your visibility by hanging down from your mirror. You can route the wire behind your glove box up the A-pillar and then tuck it behind the headliner where it meets the windshield for a factory look. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and open your glove box and look for how it opens. Glove boxes will typically either have tabs in the top like this one, or there could be a fastener to the side that you'll need to remove. Then what you want to do is reach into the cavity behind the glove box and feel over to where the side of the glove box meets the door. Almost always you'll see a panel there that can be pried out with the included pry bar, and that will give you the pathway to run your wire behind that glove box, and then you can start working the wire up the A-pillar trim. One thing you do need to be cognizant of when you're doing this pretty much all the way through the process is to make sure that the wire is not going to be interfering with the operation of the glove box, and also that it doesn't get pinched by the glove box mechanism. We suggest using zip ties to secure the wire behind the glove box or anywhere else in the vehicle to keep it from banging about. Next, you'll want to run the wire up the A-pillar trim. There's a couple options for doing this. It really depends on the design of your vehicle. In this car, what we're actually going to do is show you how to take the A-pillar trim off. If there's a handle on your A-pillar trim, like in this vehicle, there will be bolts behind that handle securing it to the A-pillar. So go ahead and pop off the two covers, and then you'll want to remove the bolts, and then from there you'll be able to remove the A-pillar trim. Removing the A-pillar trim is not actually always required. Another option is to run the wire up along the seal for the door. There's typically a channel there where you can tuck it in really nicely. So now that we have the A-pillar trim off, we're going to run the wire up the A-pillar. We're going to sneak it behind the little gap between the dashboard and the A-pillar, and then we're going to just secure it where it makes the most sense. If there's wiring behind your A-pillar, some have wiring, some don't. If there's wiring, go ahead and just run your new Roadsight mirror camera wiring alongside the existing wiring for the vehicle. Almost all vehicles have a gap between the headliner and the top of the windshield, so go ahead and tuck your power in there and then plug in your mirror. This power cord can be used for any of SYLVANIA's Roadsight camera products.